Hello. How are you?
Wait there.
Is it? Is your moustache struggling to hold on?
Wait there. It's my whole thing's having a fit. Wait there. I don't know.
Why?
It's trying to like open up 800 tabs. I don't know why. Oh my god, you look so cool.
So do you. I love it. This wig
It's
is
on
fucking
upside
hilarious.
down. Because it was
Why?
because
What do
it's
you mean?
this is the front of it here. But it was too short and it's causing me. My god, my moustache keeps falling off.
Oh god. I've also came with. Look at these socks. And it did. Oh my god, I'm losing my scarf. It also came with an inflatable walking stick, but the valve doesn't shut. The valve doesn't shut, so I can't get it to stay up. And a magnifying glass.
Oh my god. For reference, nobody will know who I am, but I am Chit from the Chit Show. So, success. I can't
Guess
imagine.
who I am?
I love your costume.
I need to go and watch the Chit Show.
It's really funny, by the way. The new season's coming from it.
Yeah, Nigel said he'd seen
Anyway,
some of the
yeah.
stuff.
Success.
I showed him a picture. He was like, "Oh yeah, I know him.
I love the Chit Show.
Welcome to the Chaotic Critical Club."
That has to be your thumbnail. I love that. Oh my god, I love that so much. Do your eye and I'll do my thing. Right, do your eye.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
There we go. Hello everybody. How are we all?
Happy
Yes,
Halloween!
it's Halloween week. It's Halloween, but whatever. You know, we'll name it whatever. Oh my god. I can't even take my
Happy
wig
Spooky
off.
Day. Happy dancing naked in the
Thank
woods
you,
under the moon
yes.
day.
Happy manifesting for the rest of the year and bringing in the light to the darkness and celebrating those that have gone before us. Because that's what I like to class it as. Yeah. I've got some spooky stories for us today.
How's your week
Oh,
been though?
well,
We haven't done
I
a how's your
idea.
week, Susie?
This is the same answer every
Same,
time.
same.
How's my week been? I don't know. I watched the new Bridget Jones film last night though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What? Mad about the
Quite
boy?
liked it. Yeah, I quite liked
Is
it.
it good?
Yeah.
I like a bit of Bridget Jones.
I cried, so I mean, it made me feel something. So that's always a positive side. Oh,
I'll have
I
to check
went
it
and
out.
saw my
I'll have to check it
tattooist
out.
this week as well.
Yes. Are they out? Can we see them? Like, oh, I can see one. I can see. Oh my God, what's his name? Trent, the little ghosty. Susie's had a little
He's very-
ghosty on her arm for
very
anyone that's
close to,
listening.
like, my other ones, but I suppose once I fill them in, and then a sushi plant. Oh my god!
Yeah.
She really. What's that? Oh, I forgot I had that. A sushi plant, kind of.
Right on the elbow, guys. If you're listening, Susie's had a tattoo. Hardcore, right on the elbow. I've seen grown men leave that space.
But this means because my other elbow's done over as well. Well, it is a pumpkin.
Is that a pumpkin? Oh, I love that.
I've got a couple of pumpkins.
I love your
somewhere.
tattoos.
But yeah, we did pumpkins there. It's upside down, but you can pumpkins. Yeah,
Love that.
So I needed something to go over this one.
So it's been a good week. You got tats. It's been a good week.
Yeah. Oh, this wig. Honestly, I should have just put.
You've done amazing nails.
I have no idea what I've done this week. I have no idea.
You've done amazing nails. Yeah, every week.
I know. I've been practicing with my application of like Builder and Hard Gel and really trying really hard with it. So I'm quite proud of how it's coming out, to be honest.
It's going so well. So, them pictures you posted the other day, like the carousel of the.
You know, I'd quite like some more people just to come and have just Builder.
I love it when someone comes in of
just come in and get Builder. But no,
just want something super simple. Exactly. I'm like, yes, I know. My angel.
Grace, how's your week been? Good.
It's been okay. think. Yeah, I put my prices up. And I've had 0 bookings
It's not the
since,
point. You
so
put them up.
I'm regretting it a bit.
No.
I think I went like after last week's episode, I went like way higher than I even intended. Like I, it's more than it was when we were doing that discussion, and I said the price
Yeah.
list was ready to go. I put the price up a
But
bit more
do you know what?
because after that episode, I was like, I'm getting
Hard your
paid,
worth, woman.
and now I'm
Hard
not.
your worth. Oh my god, why is this so itchy?
Um, But I mean, I didn't have them like flowing in thick and fast anyway, so it's not necessarily the prices. But we'll see. I've got my one-to-one with Lynn's later, so we'll see what she says. And yeah, I got my
Yes,
Aliana
tell us
hand,
more.
which I'm obsessed with. Which I found it on eBay for like half price of what would normally be tattooed one and everything, and it's the posable one, so when I move her fingers she stays like it, so it's fabulous. So yeah, I've been practicing away on that. I did my Chucky nails yesterday,
They
which
are
I'm actually quite impressed by.
amazing. They are
And I had a lot of
amazing.
fun doing them. So yeah, it's been good. I had a new client in as well. She was
Oh,
lovely. The one that had the plain
oh,
builder with
they
like the
were
little hearts.
adorable.
Like a cute set. Yeah, I really liked them, and she was lovely. She
Amazing.
was really, really nice. Yeah.
Amazing week.
So all in all, good.
I'm
Yeah.
really proud of you about the pricing, by the way. Really proud of you. Because that's not easy at all.
No, I felt sick. I literally messaged you after, didn't I? I was like, I've done it, and now I have the fear. Like big time fear.
But I can't remember where I saw it and who said it. But I'm desperately trying to remember. But they said all you have to have is a few minutes of courage, and then the rest is just dealing with the after effects. You just have to have that few minutes of courage and just go for it. So squint. This moustache is going to be the bane of my life today, and the wig is giving me a sensory overload, and I'm already just like, oh.
Let's just power through then. Today we are going into some scary stories of snail text. Yeah, we're gonna talk about what gives us the fear. There you go. That was mine.
Yeah.
Put your prices up.
God, but that's a solid fear, 100%. Definite fear. Right, have we
Yes.
got... Do you want me to start?
I'm gonna let you start. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start. This one is called The Surprise Plus One. She turned up...
Okay. Already giving me the fear.
15 minutes late.
What, with a surprise plus one?
Ferret in her hoodie. She said, he gets separation anxiety. Ma'am, so do I. Put it back. Like, what?
Wow, okay. Maybe I should change my policy to no animals or children. Because what if that's not actually stipulated?
Stipulated. I'm like, no animals and stuff.
Wow, okay, okay. So, okay. Tell me
all
more. Okay, so what so she let her in, did she?
I haven't read any of the replies or anything. Like, that would be insane. I would have got stuck there for hours.
What would you do? What would you do if that was you?
I'd be like, oh, give me the ferret.
To be fair, when I was a kid, I really wanted a ferret, but my mum wouldn't let me have one because they smell too bad.
Kids, though.
Apparently. Apparently, yeah, but... I mean, yeah, but can you imagine trying to do the nails? Like, what if there's like ferret fur everywhere?
I mean, again, there's cats here.
My dogs would go mental. I wouldn't, like, even if I wanted to let them in the house, I don't think I'd be able to because the dogs would probably eat the ferret.
I would, like, I can't let anyone in with animals. It's not fair on anyone in your own house. Well.
Yeah, I have put on there that like dogs, that other people can't bring their dogs because I always think because I've got dogs, maybe people might think they can bring their dog, but like no, my dogs won't be all right with that. But I haven't actually thought like to add no animals or plus ones because it's never occurred to me that someone might actually bring an animal with them.
Mad,
insane. Okay.
Oh God, oh, good Lord.
I'm scared now of what's coming.
I had a client come in and it was winter and she had her gloves on and she said, I tried to do them myself first and they weren't so good. And she pulled off her gloves and every single nail was super glued, to her skin. Yeah. Like, how do you deal with that? How would you deal with that?
I mean, I suppose you just have to. Sure, well, I mean, the e-file would still get through it, no?
I mean, well, yeah, I've had someone try and super glue.
I'd tell her she's an
But she super
absolute
glued it to
idiot,
her
though.
skin, not to her nail. She'd done it to her, like, to her skin. So, like, would acetone go through super glue? I almost texted you last night, by the way, because obviously I was soaking off my own nails. And I was like, I wonder if acetone, like, if you put a dead body in a bath of acetone, would that dissolve that? And I was going to text you that, and I thought, maybe just
Surely
Google
not.
this information,
No.
Susie, and then I got sidetracked and forgot to Google it.
No, I don't think it would. I've watched Breaking Bad. It has to be a very specific kind of acid to
That's a good
break down. And
No,
don't do
because
it
it'll
in the
fall through the
bathtub.
ceiling. Love how we pick up these handy hints and tips. Perfect for Halloween.
Yeah, yeah. Just fill acetone. Just fill your bath with acetone.
Expensive that would be as well. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god, the nostril hairs. Right,
Okay. Wow. I actually had a similar. We had a similar one come through
Ooh, go
actually
for it.
on TikTok. It said, "Oh, where did I put it?" It says, one of my clients who was very busy with her hands and openly admitted she wasn't great with aftercare, always had lifting no matter what I tried. She came in once with 3 lifted nails, which she had glued back down with super glue. Of course, when debulking or removing, she had one very obvious greenie and could still see some moisture, and another hand had a greenie on its way. The set she was about to have was for a wedding. And I had to break it to her that those nails would have to be bare. I was sweating, nauseous, and honestly felt like quitting there and then. She got quite angry at me and said she didn't want anything on her nails. I managed to calm her down and explain the problem and why it had happened, and she ended up with a gel polish, just not on the infected nails. So she had to go to a wedding with like half her nails done because she decided to super glue her nails on when they fell off.
Why?
Why are we using super glue? Like what
Like
like just
glue.
if you're gonna, I mean, you shouldn't do it anyway, but at least, go and get some nail glue. Why are you just like getting a bit of super glue out of the cupboard?
Like, I've had to say to them, do not put that on with super glue. Because they're like, oh, nails come off. I'm like, do not use super glue.
Why would you even? Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember that girl that gorilla glued her
What?
hair? Well, you've never
What?
seen that. She tried to
What?
sue him. She had like the slick, like proper slick back hair, and she ran out of like hair products, so she used gorilla glue, and it took her months to get it out. I'm gonna send you the video later. I'm gonna.
Gorilla glue.
Honestly, gorilla glued her hair, and then of course it wouldn't come out. Of course, you can't just wash gorilla glue out. And yeah, she had an absolute meltdown over it, as if it was like gorilla glue's fault because they don't specifically tell you not to put it on your hair.
Natural Collection needs to do its fucking job better.
I'm gonna say I will. After this, I'm gonna find the video and send it to you. It went viral a few years ago. It was mad.
See people that do stupid shit because they can't actually use their brain. Like
yeah, why would you do it?
Like
why?
This cape does not allow you to fly when a Superman costume. Do you know what?
Wow, I remember. Do you remember like years? I'll probably cut this bit out as well. But there was a man that like put his wee Willy Winky in a Greggs sausage roll, and he got like really bad burns.
You're not cutting this
and
out.
he like complained that like he did it with a sausage roll and then complained that his willy got burnt. That's in the paper. I remember that being in the paper.
See, at that point in time, vasectomy, instant vasectomy, you are not allowed to have it.
Like, dude, why are you doing it with a sausage
What
roll?
in the American Pie is that? And how's it just putting in a wee Greggs sausage roll?
There you go. Anyway, back to nails.
I am baffled. Baffled, I tell you.
Yeah. Like, all glue is not the same glue, guys. Like, don't, just because you need glue, you can't use any old glue.
Anything, just use a Pritt stick, you know? Like, oh.
Go on, hit me with the next one.
I had a client and it was Christmas time and we were doing we were doing Christmas style stuff. She sneezed mid-set, but I had her hand in my hand, and it was a full sneeze into the open glitter pot, and it went everywhere. I was
No.
finding glitter in everything for weeks. It was everywhere. It even got down my bra.
Little tits.
Oh my God.
No. Oh my God. You know, rule of lesson there.
Lids on. Lids
Close
on.
the lid.
Though, to be honest, the other day I was doing a set and a bit of dust hit the back of my nose like a fucking bullet. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna die. It's like my eyes started streaming. I knew I was going to sneeze. It was just awful. Oh my God. Yeah. I was not a fan.
Glitter of all the things as well, though, because that is right. Like, you will
Mhm.
find glitter for months. Glitter is the hardest thing to clean. Like, it just does not. It's just there always.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, I think I'd cry if
and-
someone did that. I'd be like, just
If
leave.
you ever
Just-
want to
just
piss
go.
people
Just-
off,
just
send
go.
them a glitter bomb.
Oh my God, yeah, do you remember? There was like that.
Oh,
There
there's
was a
loads of
website that
them.
did that, like send your enemies glitter or something. You could just like send a big envelope full of glitter with like a letter.
know.
So pull it out.
I
there
used to
it
get
goes.
friends who were like, "Oh my God, we're going to put glitter in your like birthday card or Christmas card," and you'd open it, and all of a sudden it's everywhere, and
Oh.
you're just like,
Honestly, I hate people that
Yeah.
send glittery cards. Like, just keep the glitter off of
to
the
be fair, I
freaking
just don't
Christmas
like
cards,
cards.
please. Don't you?
Like,
Oh,
well, no, I like an individual card, like that's sent. Like, I'll maybe send some to someone if they're having a hard time or if it's their birthday or something. But I don't send Christmas cards.
I don't really send Christmas cards now. Only like me and Nigel just get each other.
No. I won't even buy my mum a card for Christmas. And she's like, here's all your cards. And it's like individual cards for me and the kids. And I'm just like, why?
Right, let me just take you off my Christmas card list.
I like a text will suffice.
I'm changing you over to the glitter list.
I don't know. I just don't understand cards in general when there's email and video messages and stuff now.
But yeah, I get what you mean about like, you know, like when you was at school and like you used to get about 50,000 cards. And then you just put them all in the bin.
Kids who were like, some of them were friends with like the year above and the year below. You used to get like 50 cards from each kid every shitting year. Sorry, we went totally off track there and talked about Christmas.
No, the only other one that I got sent was, it wasn't a story as such. It was just no scary story, but my absolute fear is when nail art I've never done before
Oh my
on new
God,
clients, like just being presented
Yeah.
to you at the appointment, and it's something you've never attempted
Oh,
before.
100%. And
That's why I asked for inspo pictures beforehand, but
No,
not everyone does it, do they?
sometimes I get inspo sent now, but a lot of the time people are just turning up and just being like, yeah, I kind of just want this, and I'm like, oh shit. And sometimes they're wanting, like, the fear is that they turn up and they've booked for like just a builder gel, and then they're like, so I want this look, and it's like level 3. And you just think, I don't physically have the time to fit that in. And you have to say to them, we don't have time for that today. Yeah,
Nobody got
we
time
don't
for
have time
that.
to make that happen today. We can maybe try something similar, but it's not going to be.
Yeah, it's not going to be that.
I had someone come in and she booked in for something, and it was just for like gel polish. It was a builder gel, but with like a cat eye over the top. Cool beans. And then she said to me, oh, but I love this look. And I was like, yeah, we just don't have time for that today. I'm really sorry. And that's unusual for me, because usually I'd be like, okay, well, we'll try. I was like,
Just rush it.
I just didn't have the time.
Yeah, but that's fair enough, and I don't think you should have to like rush, and like I think that's important boundary to like enforce, because they need to like learn that if you want that, you have to book it, because it's not just about it's not about you preparing for the appointment. It's about you having enough time. Like if you've got another client in 2 hours, like you can't just say to that client, oh sorry, but like this woman wants something she didn't book in for, so you're gonna have to wait. Like, no, it's your fault. You should have booked in for it.
Though I think I'm a little bit worried, because she's a lovely client, but it's now been 4 weeks since she was last here. And I remember last time she was like, oh, I'm trying to book, but I can't see any Friday appointments. I was like, that's because they're full. And she likes a Friday afternoon appointment, and I'm full for the next 2.
Susie's
Shut
getting
up.
full.
Shut up.
Susie's
But I'm
getting
full
full.
so I'm full on Friday.
Love
And I'm
that.
full for the next 2 Fridays as well. So I'm a bit like, oh, I have a strong suspicion she's probably going to find elsewhere. Even although her nails looked amazing, like 3 times.
She'll soon come back because elsewhere won't do
Oh,
as
we'll
well as
see.
you
We'll
do.
see. She was lovely though. So, but I don't, and I know it fits in with, like, Friday afternoon fits in with her time for work and stuff. But unfortunately, it fits in with what?
Well, she just needs to start like being like, oh, okay, I need to book
Yeah,
at my appointment
yeah.
then.
I'm
You know,
having to. So
just
this is the
keep it.
fear. For one of my fears is having to say to people, no, I don't have time. I don't have time for you.
Yeah.
You should really, and I'm having to tell people you're going to have to book your appointment at the end of the appointment that you've got, because it's getting to the point that I'm full for 2 weeks at
Yeah.
least.
Especially
Yeah.
with Christmas coming and stuff like that as well. It's a busy time. But yeah, I suppose it's like hard as well, isn't it? Because when you're a beginner, you can kind of
Yeah.
just like fit
Yeah.
anyone in anytime because you don't really have much going on, and you want to kind of accommodate as many
Yeah.
people as possible, so you squeeze them in and things like that, and you don't want to disappoint those people because those are the people that have like got you to where you are and kind of like stuck with you from the beginning, so like you don't want to have to say, oh, I'm really like I can't do that now. But the reality is you also can't,
Magic
like,
uptight.
you are where you wanted to be, like that's it. You was always going to get busier, so it's just obviously trying to like help those clients now, just like give them a bit of a nudge to understand that, like, I'm really grateful that it's because of you guys that I am where that I
Yeah.
haven't got space, because I'm getting busier and people are booking much further in advance. But it means that if you want an appointment, you need to get in
Like,
there.
I felt really bad because I got a client coming in, but she just got back from a holiday at some point this week and messaged me and said, I've been in a hot tub all week and it's played havoc with my nails. But I'm trying to work out when was the last time she was in. That's what I'm trying to do at the moment while we're here, just to see how many weeks it was.
Well, yeah, hot tubs, water, all those kind of things
Yeah.
will unfortunately have an
So
impact.
it was 2.5 weeks since she was last in, and she spent the whole week in a hot tub, and it's apparently just played havoc with it, and there's like lifting and things. So I'm like, well, if you've been sitting in a hot tub for a whole week,
Yeah.
like, invariably it's going to play havoc with it. So yeah. So she's back in.
Absolutely.
She's back in on Wednesday, which would 1, 2. That's 3 weeks anyway. And usually with Builder, it's without any adverse things. We say it's 2 to 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. So these things happen, unfortunately.
Some people
Yeah.
do
Oh
say 2
no.
to
Yeah.
3.
So
Especially like you say, if you have, like, if you've been on holiday and you're swimming all the time, or you've been in a hot tub, or you're doing things that are harder on
it's
your
not, your
nails,
body's not
then
used to it.
unfortunately
Like, it's not.
yeah, if it was a you issue, it would happen within like 3 days. Like, it happening after 2 weeks is not a you issue.
I mean,
That's you've been in
she
that
knows that
situation.
it's because she's been in the hot tub all week. Because she messaged me saying, I've been in the hot tub all week and it's played havoc with my nails. So yeah, she's like,
Please
please,
help me.
can you just fit me in? I'm not back at work until X day. And I was like, I have nothing until I can squeeze you in that evening, maybe, but I can't, like, I'm really struggling. Wait, is she not back in?
I love that for you,
God.
though. I'm
Oh
so
no, she
happy for
wanted
you.
back in. She wanted back in next week, but I don't have anything available until the 29th.
Yeah.
I've got I've got a couple, but nothing at the time that would suit her.
Okay. Still though, that's
I've
amazing.
only got like
Oh my god, I'm so happy for you.
I've only got a little bit of time on Wednesday afternoon and a little bit of time on Thursday morning free for people for next week.
I love that. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so well.
But do you know, do you know how you get faster? The more you do it, you get faster. But I'm still panicking, like, and I'm still like, I should book out 2.5 hours for this thing that I know only takes me an hour and a half.
Yeah. So do you feel like you're getting to the point where you could technically have more
Yeah.
slots, but you're just really nervous to cut it down in
'Cause what
case
if I
you
run
then
over?
go slow? Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's very stressful.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I'm not at that point yet, so I can't really give any sort of perspective on that, but I feel like that's probably quite a natural thing to feel, because it's like, okay, I know I'm getting faster, but do I want to put myself under that pressure that I have to be that fast at every
And I'm
appointment?
just,
But you'll get there. You'll get to a point where you're like, no, okay, like and you could just try it for like 1 day a week. Like just have 1 day where you decide to make the appointments shorter or something. I don't know.
right, this is nothing to,
Or
yeah,
try and squeeze in
this
an
is
extra
nothing to do with,
person. And then if that day works.
yeah, this has nothing to do with scary stuff. I'm just, because I just let people randomly book at random times, whatever they fancy on my booking site. But now I'm thinking it would just be much more advantageous if I just had slots that they could choose from, because they're kind of all over the place. And I know they suit the people, but then I've got like, I've got space.
Bits where you can't fit anyone in. Yeah.
So would you just go to the thing like can only, because we've got the thing that just says you can only book the next available appointment time. I know you can book the next day or something, but I'm not sure how that works. I'm gonna have to
I
have a
have
look.
no idea. Because I originally did have mine set up so that only certain
Right.
times could be booked. So like I'd have like a 10 o'clock and then like a 1 o'clock or something and stuff like that. Because you know when you set it up, you know when you go in your schedule and you can change the amount of time between appointments. So you can have it for like 30 minutes all the way up to like 5
I think
hours.
mine's like 10 minutes.
So you could like if your appointment was, mine's every hour. So if you opened at 10 o'clock, if you've then put like every 2 hours, then the only appointments that will come up will be 10, 12, 2,
Oh right,
etc.
okay.
So I did have it like that, but I wasn't really getting any bookings. But so I have just opened mine up like you have, but obviously I'm in a different position where I'm just like, I don't care what time you book, guys, just fucking book. But yeah, if you are getting to a point where it's really tricky for you, you like, and you know, because it'll get to a point where you're like not utilizing your
That's the
time
problem.
properly because you're getting someone like you want to start at 10, but then someone will book in at 11 and then
I've
someone will
got
book in
people
at
that book in at
4
11.
and then you can't do anything with that block
So
of
I've got people that
time.
book in at
So
11, but I'm like,
yeah.
well, I do start at 10, so that's like an hour that I'm losing. And yeah, I can go and do things, and that's absolutely fine. And especially in December, I'm thinking of opening up at 9 to fit an extra couple of people in, depending on how busy I'm not opening it up just yet, but if people need it, I'll do earlier.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's a little bit frustrating because like sometimes I can only fit like 3 people or 2 people in a day because of the way people have booked it and like what they're getting. But then I also know that it's not going to take me 2.5 hours to do something that is booked for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but then that means you've got an even bigger gap in your day. I would, yeah, maybe try having like set times and see.
Well, see, anyway, sorry, this is totally off the topic, isn't it? Oh my
That's
God.
fine. That's fine. We can cut bits out and I'll chop it about and stuff.
I've got another one.
Yeah. Okay. Hit me.
I've got a regular client and she's usually really nice, really friendly. But I got the major ick because mid-set, she casually used her freshly filed nail and shoved it up her nose and started picking her nose and then said, "Can you just reshape it?" Like, I don't like,
That's
no.
actually gross.
No.
Like, who does that?
I think some of these are American, by the way.
I'd be
Wash
like,
your
can you
hands.
go and
I would be
wash your hands,
I would
please?
literally be sitting spraying. I'd be like that.
Just decant a bit into a pot and soak the nail.
See, like sometimes if people have got really dirty hands, I will just be like I sanitize everyone's hands. So if any clients are listening, I sanitize everyone's hands.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
mean
it
you've got
doesn't
dirty
mean you've
hands.
got dirty hands.
I do it all the time.
Some
But
people have much
if someone's
dirtier
got
hands
really
than
dirty
others.
hands like that. This is an empty new one, by the
Rubber
way.
brush under
So
there.
if I can spray it and nothing's coming out. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I love a good nose pick. I can't, but like not in front of your nail tech that's literally doing your nails. Like, no,
I just dropped
no.
stuff. Sorry, ignore me.
I'd just be like, I can't believe you've just done that.
But right. Oh my god.
Oh my god, side note, have you seen the new Nabovi machine
I've
and
been
powder?
trying to order it, and every time I go on to order it, it's out of fucking stock.
You can pre-order it again, can't you? Yeah, it sold straight
It
out.
wasn't
It
even
sold
showing
straight
a
out.
pre-order. And then I said, notify me.
Oh,
and then
okay. You can
want the
buy the
goddamn powder, I
powder,
want the
but you
machine.
can't buy the machine at the moment. Yeah, I know.
and
Yeah,
I
it
saw
sold
that
straight out.
like loads of people that I know have got it, and I'm like, fuck you all.
Yeah, I mean, I've already got an ultrasonic cleaner, so I'm thinking about maybe just getting the powder, but the
It's the
machine
fact
does
that you
look
can
good.
remove
And
it.
it's a lot bigger. Yes, it's a lot bigger, and
Yeah.
it comes off of the stand without having a wire in there. Yeah,
Like
100%.
but I want that and the June. I want them both. Oh, I tell you
Same.
what, a horror
Same,
story.
Take my money
know.
now, Sadie.
A
Bankrupt
horror
me.
story that I've got is clients eating snacks, and I don't mind you eating snacks. Crack on with the snacks, but don't eat crisps. Don't eat things that are greasy or Watsity or like Doritos with Dorito dust.
Yeah. Yeah, putting your hand in like a in
like
the packet.
salted peanuts or something. Like just no. You can have a wine gum or something because it's not going to affect you.
Yeah, that's it. Something that's not going to get bits stuck all
But
over
I get
the
clients
nails.
coming in with snacks as if their appointment's taking like 15 hours, and I don't understand. Like, I don't mind snacks at all. I love snacks. Clearly, I love a snack, but like, not stuff that's stopping me from doing my job and making it a longer period of time. So if I'm
and then having to wipe
if I'm
it
having to
and
wait like a couple of minutes each time for you to finish and then wipe it and then go back in and clean it and then try and like paint something, then that's just making your appointment time longer. Like, then I do it. Just bring snacks that are clean and easy to eat.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah,
And
that's
people
it.
fidgeting.
Definitely.
Like,
oh my
just
god.
sitting on the chair, but like, and then if they're doing that with their hand, and then they're like, "Oh, just let me get my phone."
Or holding on to the armrest
I've had to
like
say
this.
to people, "No, I'm not
I
doing
need
your
your
knuckles.
hand.
I need your actual fingers, and don't hold your fingers like that.
Please
like people
come
holding
here.
their hands like that. Well, stop fighting me."
Yeah, that's and just, do you know what, it's always, I want to say to people, look, you see this brush, see how small it is, do you see how tiny this brush is? Imagine how intricate the work I'm trying to do with this brush is. Stay still. Don't move, don't turn around, don't check your phone, stay still.
Stop breathing, just stop breathing, hold your breath.
Yeah, that's it, like, hold your breath.
Yep.
Because I'm holding my breath when I do it, believe me.
I get quite a few clients who are just like this all the time in the chair.
Yeah.
I had someone like that the other day. And I'm like, I'm trying to do intricate shit on you. Stop it.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not
Every
the
time
one
she puts her hand like
all.
that and she was getting her
Not
phone
the
like
one.
that. Look how much my hand's moving, and she's like this.
Yeah, people don't realise how, like, when they move their body, how much it, like, even just because you don't think you're moving your hand, every time you move your body, your
Kinetic
hand
energy.
moves.
It transfers throughout the body.
It's awful. And the amount of times that I've actually had to wipe things off because my client has ruined it for me. And you're just like,
Like after like the
breathe,
second or third time, I end up going, stop. Like, I've had to be really blunt.
please stop
bloody
moving.
Well,
Yeah, that is a bad one. I mean, the worst thing that happens to my own face betrays me every time I'm doing nails. I don't know why, but I have become such a sweaty person. And I thought it was just because I was like quite large. But no. But I've lost a lot of weight and I still sweat the same. I started to blame it on the fact I'd put on a lot of weight and just thought, oh, you know, fat people just sweat a lot, clearly. But like I've lost so much weight now, and I still even when I'm practicing, I start sweating as soon as
oh
I'm
my
doing
God,
nail
do you
art.
know what? I'm really sorry, guys, you're getting TMI, but you know when you've just got a bit of a dodgy tummy and you get the full sweats because you can feel your stomach just gargling in there, and you start to get the full sweats and shakes. That at that point, if you're doing
Yeah.
someone's nails and that happens, and you're like,
Run.
I'm going to die. And like you can't just be like, I'm sorry guys, I'm going to shit myself. I need to run.
I know. Yeah. Do you know what? That is one of my worst fears, is that I will need a shit at one point when I've got a client here, because my flat's so small as well, and I've got IBS, so I don't always have nice. And the thought that I might have to run and like go down the toilet and then have to come back and be like, let's carry on.
See, when I was younger and I first started dating people, you know that moment where you have to do a poo, like in their house or flat or something, and you're like, I'm putting the shower on, I'm putting that tap on, I'm flushing the toilet frequently.
Bit of music.
That's how it feels, doesn't it? You're like, oh my God. Because it just gives me the feeling.
Oh my God. I don't know why these things keep reminding me of stories. Did you see the one where like it was the woman, I think it was the woman, because it was the handbag, and she clogged the toilet on like a date, like she was on a date with someone, and she put it in her bag.
Someone that she put it in the litter tray.
Yeah, and she got out the window.
Have you seen the one with the poo knife? And this guy thought. So this guy thought that because his family had a poo knife, because they must have dropped logs all the time, and they just used to stab it with a
I want to like mash it up down the
stabbing it. And he went to some like new date's house, and he was like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I think I've clogged the toilet. Where's your poo knife?" And they were like, "What? The what?" And he thought that she
chopping it up in the bowl.
It was like this massive long knife, so they would just stab it in the toilet. Yeah, sorry.
Oh wow, okay. My worst client ever was my first ever stranger client, and she never came back. But when I say I sweated, oh my God, I had to keep getting a bit of kitchen roll and wiping my face, because I could feel it dripping, and it was on my top lip. It was going to come off my nose, and I was trying to ignore it, but I was like, if I don't wipe it, it's going to drop on her hands at some, and I just had to keep wiping that. I never saw her again. So if she ever comes across this, I'm really sorry. It has got better, but not. It's not gone away completely. It got to a point where I was like, no, I have to wipe this. I have to, like, otherwise it's gonna just start dripping. It was awful. It was so embarrassing. But I don't know. It must just be my anxiety that just was like. It was awful.
That's
it was
amazing,
awful. Though. What is it? What's your worst one? What's your worst, like?
Honestly, oh my God, I'm trying to think. Someone, actually, she's been back. She's the one that she's the lady that's coming back because the mirror gel has cracked underneath. So I'm so annoyed about this mirror gel. But anyway, and she's lovely. But her first set gave me the absolute fear because she was coming from another tech, and she obviously gets her nails done all the time. B, she asked me for French, and I was just like, and I know it's so simple to some people. To me, it's like just the worst thing to ask me, and I was like, oh, and I just sweated, and I felt ill, and it took so long, like.
Yeah, French
And I
takes
even
me
said to her,
so long.
like, you could give, ow, sorry. I even said to her, you could give me a full, like, nail art thing and it wouldn't take as long as this. But she's been back and had nail art and she loves the, I'm just,
Love that. She was like, yeah, I might as well get now art if I'm going to sit
I'm not getting a French again for her.
Yeah. At least I'll have something to show for me time. I have had once as well. One of the dogs threw up the other day during an appointment. That was. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. It was like I could hear her she was under the table as well. It was Lily. I could hear her going. You know the way they do. I was like, no, not under the table. So I've like scooted her into the like kitchen bit where it's obviously like I can clean it up a lot better. And I was like, oh my god, I cannot, like, this is why they say don't work with animals.
I've got a story similar to that I forgot about. So I had a client in.
Yeah.
So I'd been for a walk with the dog before this client came in, and so as we all know, I like bones, and I had been up on a hill with the dog and I found a skull, and it was a fully intact skull. It had the jawbone and everything. I was very excited. So obviously I got the poo bags out and I picked up the skull and brought it home. And it was still a bit fleshy. So I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
And I put it outside because I knew I had clients coming, so I'd put it outside and I was like, that's fine, it's hidden, it's in the top of a chimney, I think, nobody will get it, it's fine. That was untrue, and I found out that all of my animals think that they're mountain goats. So during the appointment with this client, who is an older lady, and like she gets French, and the dog managed to get hold of the bag with the skull in it and was off in the garden chowing it down quite happily, like chewing the face off of it, literally chewing the face off of this, and like the jawbone was disconnected and everything. And then it started to rain. So obviously, because it started to rain, he was like, oh, I'll just come inside with the skull, the fleshy, stinking skull in his mouth. Sat down, and I'm like, oh my god, I had to get up and try and chase him because it was stinking. And luckily the woman's like, oh, it's okay, I'm used to the smell of like raw meat. I used to work with that. And I was like, yeah, that's not the point. It doesn't smell like an abattoir. It smells like someone's died in here. The dog runs away with it, and I'm trying to chase him. And I was like, I need to finish this set. I need to like commandeer a child to like gather this fucking skull. It's like, someone get the fucking skull. Like, also, in the back of my head, I'm like, he's ruined that skull. He's got the jawbone off of it. I was going to do amazing things. He's ruined that skull. I'm raging. But that's not the point. Everything went fine. Finished this set. The client went away. I was furious. My next client came in like 10 minutes later because like I was back to back that day. Dog was fine. He'd obviously completely knocked himself out with the whole like mental exhilaration and stuff,
excitement of it all,
sparkle straight out. And he was sitting just on the chair, and then he started to burp halfway through this client one, and he started to burp, and I was like, oh my god, that's stinking. And then he farted, and I was like, oh my god, that's stinking, I'm so sorry. Then he got off the chair and started like doing a weird cough that, you know, when they go like that, and they do that weird noise, and you're just like, yeah, great. And then the sound came, and it gurgled from the depths of him and went, and he walked over here, and he walked over, and he stood at the back door, which was closed because it was freezing, and went, and vomited all over the back door, all over the back area. And I'm just sitting looking at this client, and she's got like really intricate nail art, and she's looking at me, and I'm like, she is a good friend of mine now, luckily. And she's looking at me, and she just went, he puked and it stunk. And I was like, ah! So I had to get back up, go and pick it up, clean it up. There was nobody else in the house to help me at this point. Opened the back door, sent him out, and I was like, oh God, please don't. You know how they like to eat it once it's come out? And I was like, get away, chucked the dog out, cats appeared, and they're all like that. What was this? No! I'm like that meme of Spider-Man.
Oh my God. I'd have been sweating
Like the
so
meme of
bad.
Spider-Man, like that. Trying to stop
Whoa.
things, having to clean it up and like make sure
Oh,
she's
wow.
curing stuff properly. And just, oh, that was a day. That was a day. I think I got a Chinese after that.
I'm surprised you didn't just quit.
This is my daily life. Like, these things happen.
Oh wow, that's absolutely fucking brilliant.
There you go. That's one of my skins.
This is like getting your nails done at Ed Gein's house.
He was a crafty gal.
Skulls and flesh everywhere.
I'll make you sit on a nipple. Yeah.
Are you sure there's no nipples on the chairs?
Oh my God, it was just, yeah.
Oh.
There's been many instances of appointments similar to this because I just have, like, my life is just like this and I can't help it.
Oh, this is not an unusual
I've just realised we've been going on
occurrence.
for 1 hour and 40.
Oh yeah, we've got to cut loads out.
Yeah. Especially like my moustache. Anyway,
Oh,
has everyone had a good Halloween?
I don't think I can top that.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
It's not even like, that's not even a, yeah. I don't even think that's the worst. I can't even think.
You didn't need anyone else's scary stories. You got enough of your own.
Oh, and just the amount of clients that I've had that would leave after getting like a fresh set of extensions and they were pickers or biters, and 3 days later I would get the message going, I've pulled them all off. And that's people that were getting them free at the time. So I was like, that you've just wasted a shit ton of my money and time,
my time.
and you've just pulled them off.
Wow.
I look like the Lorax.
Oh God, it's just too funny. I love this look on you. I do. You just need like
maybe,
this is you now.
Maybe I should live like this. Maybe, not this wig. Maybe I should live this mustache life. I would want it more handlebarry.
Yeah, like that's it. You gotta have it
If it
going
could
up
go
at your
up,
sides.
phone.
Get a bit of gorilla
I'll
glue.
just gorilla glue everything on. Fine. To be honest, the wigs, like, I don't like it, but I'm not even mad about it. You know, this haircut. Oh my God. Hi.
It's kind of
How
suits
you
you,
do?
you know. I love it. I love it. Oh, have the
No.
Sprogs seen it?
I'm gonna take a photo.
I think you should drive down to
Not
Dave's to pick him
driving
up.
anywhere. A job like this, to go to, like, in my dinosaur costume. I'm going to take a photo of this just for my children.
Good.
My phone case.
That's got to be your new profile picture.
It's ridiculous.
Are we wrapping it up
We're
there?
gonna
Should we
have
do
to.
the ending?
Oh my God, are we shouting anyone out? Who are we shouting? Oh, Jodie.
Yes. Okay. So
Yeah, I've
this
moved my
week's
hair, by
shout
the way.
out.
I'm going more for the mod look now because actually I kind of like this. Anyway, carry on.
Susie's basically just feeling herself
totally.
at this point. So this week's shout out, guys, goes to Gels by Jodie. So we will put the Instagram handle in the show notes, but it's gelsbyjodie.x is the official handle, and I am obsessed with her. Absolutely obsessed. She has a Harry Potter nail set pinned to her grid, and it's how I found her. They popped up on my FYP, and oh my God, I just can't. I don't even know if you'll be able to see the level of detail in the screen, but these nails are next level. She did some really short stained glass Halloween, like how you can do that level of detail on nails that short. I don't know, but I am obsessed with her. She is my just inspiration at the moment. So go and check her out. Jodie, if you see this, keep doing what you're doing because you're absolutely smashing it. And yeah, can't wait to see more of what you create.
I'm listening to you, but I just keep going like, oh, just play with the hair.
Susie's just like just in love with herself at this point. As usual, guys, if you like this episode, please give us a like, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notifications, do all those things that, you know, keep us going. And we will be back next week. unfortunately, not in fancy dress, although I feel like this could just be a new thing. We just look like this now. And we will be back. I don't know what we're doing next week. We
Policies.
haven't got a clue. So
Policies.
it'll be
We're
a
doing
surprise.
policies.
Are we? Okay, policies. Yay! See, Susie's got a plan. Brilliant. See you guys.